meteorologist Jordan Steele and Stephanie Abrams. Yeah, Steph, we're going to show you the wild things that happen in New York and Atlanta a little bit later. But I guess even though it's not a NASCAR race, it's safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Exactly, because it is the unofficial
Right. The unofficial what? Did you say that again?
Start.
Oh, start. I thought
summer.
you said
Start.
All right. Anyway. Did you guys hear that? Okay. Anyway.
We've all been there. That's not what I meant to say. Every time when I say there's going to be a shot of rain coming through, I'm so worried that I'm not going to say shot of rain.
But what's funny is it came out so clear.
Yeah, it did.
So thank you for that. There's no mistaking it.
Anyhow, let's have a look at your Memorial Day travel here. Welcome to live television. We have nearly 40 million traveling by car, over 3.5 by plane. And then this is huge, a 5.3% increase, because there was a huge increase. They're still laughing. I'm not going to be able to get through this. In trains and also into cruises. Now, listen, here's the thing. Worst time to travel. This is what's cracking me up this morning. 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So essentially all day Thursday is a terrible time to travel. Long story short. Today, we have got system number one. We got energy in Texas. That's going to make its way into the Northeast. We also have a boundary that's giving us some showers and storms on the highways. The airports could be a little bit slow as well. And then Friday, instead of 12 to 9, 11 to 8. So essentially all day Thursday, all day Friday, it is going to be very rough travel. And that's the story as we go through the weekend. Speaking of going through the weekend, the Northwest is looking good until Monday, so we have a nice long stretch of sunshine. Temperatures much cooler now into the Northeast tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day in the Northeast to enjoy the weather because everything that came out of Texas is in the Midwest. That gets into the Northeast here as we head into our Saturday and Sunday. And again, Saturday, listen, it's just going to be tough travel through the entire weekend. We know that. Notice the rain along the East here, but hey, Chicago, Denver, San Francisco, Seattle, 69 and sunny. Going to be fabulous on Saturday with some airport delays here along the East Coast. Now, as we move into our Sunday, it's more of the same. All the action's going to stay in the East while we stay quiet in the West. So Boston, D.C., Atlanta, down into Houston, we could have trouble. Monday, again, more of the same with a little bit of rain there coming into the Northwest. But San Francisco is still looking really great. There is the potential for delays for us here. Now, if you're going to Chicago, oh my gosh, look at this, 60, 65, 75. We have a nice stair-stepping when it comes to the sunshine and also the temperatures. Navy Pier, of course, are known for their summer fireworks display. It kicks off Memorial Day weekend. This year, the Memorial Day weekend, the beaches will open as well. Yeah, the fireworks show at Navy Pier, they're going to be starting on Memorial Day weekend. It'll be beautiful weather for that. In Atlanta, you can celebrate Memorial Day weekend at Piedmont Park for the Atlanta Jazz Festival, celebrating over 40 years. But the question is, will we get that in with all of these thunderstorms coming through? Dallas, we have got the sunshine and those warm temperatures, so really phenomenal here, Jordan, for any of those Memorial Day activities.
Oh, or look at some of the big rain we've had over the Lone Star
Where we
State.
had the rain and also the wind, 295, 495, Grand Central Parkway approaching Van Wyck. We had all lanes blocked. Look at that. That is big time. We also had northbound Cross Island Expressway closed due to the heavy rain. We had 62-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That was the highest we had yesterday at Fells Point, Maryland. A lot of 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts as well. So it was pretty nasty yesterday, but enjoy your Friday. Friday is the day because as we head into Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday, our temperature's warm. We have clouds, but hopefully we won't have as much rain. But Friday is just phenomenal. 3 to 5 inches here throughout parts of the mid-Atlantic. The overall flow, we have this here. We've got energy into Texas, but the overall flow looks like this. And you can see that flow coming in. That's our jet. There's also a southern branch of the jet down here. But the overall flow is going to pick up energy from Texas and bring it northbound. And by the way, here's that upper level low that Jim and I were talking about. You get some subsidence on the west side of that. But there's the Texas energy. There's that piece of energy. And then you can see the overall flow is going to bring our systems. There it is. There's the other one. That's Friday. And then this goes north, and you still get some of that energy coming into parts of the Northeast. Monday, not as bad. But rain, cloud cover, you can even see that wind energy coming into play here. So Thursday, which is today, you have a few showers, kind of drop south. Friday's a fabulous day. We get lots of sunshine. Then it gets overtaken on Saturday. And by the way, we do have some strong low-level winds here, Jordan, so that is going to play a role as well.
All right. Well, in the meantime, let's get more on what to expect this weekend a little later. Steph?
Well, in today's Weather-Wise, we've teamed up with Puffs to comfort your nose during allergy season. As warmer weather returns, so do the pollen and the all-too-familiar sniffles. But Puffs is here to soften the blow of allergy season. So let's have a look at your allergy tracker and where we are seeing it. Grass pollen. Jordan, are you feeling it?
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan has big-time grass pollen allergies. So we've got it here in the south, into parts of the Midwest already as well. So if you're feeling the itches, that tree pollen is throughout the northern tier. I'm selfishly glad to say it's out of the south. It was really kicking my butt. So I feel really bad for anyone who suffers from that tree pollen in the north right now, because it is so challenging. You feel like you have the flu sometimes. It is so bad. Hartford, Connecticut, the good and the bad. We like the rain because it knocks the pollen out of the air, but then that just gets everything to go, wah, and throw out more pollen. So at least we get a couple bouts of rain to give us a couple days break, because sometimes being in the rain or being in the shower is the only way to actually feel good if you're an allergy sufferer.
And drift down toward the
You can see the flow with that jet energy that's kind of right there.
West to east, west to east.
Yep.
Oh, there'll be some thunderstorms in eastern Colorado today. They return to the Texas Panhandle. If you're chasing high base here, I'd start on the western edge of this tomorrow. I'm off.
So
I'm
in
done.
Texas, another thing they're known for, everything's bigger in Texas, including the mosquitoes. And I know you've experienced some of those pterodactyl size.
In Louisiana, I got them.
Louisiana as well.
got hit with
That
them.
Beaumont, Texas area over towards Louisiana.
Pterodactyl size.
Pterodactyl size. Coming up, we're going to talk about the top
remember that,
states.
Abrams.
We're going to talk about the top states with mosquitoes. And there's one state in kind of the top of the list that I was actually really shocked by. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. That's coming up in just about 8 minutes. Yeah. Louisiana. So again, that flow, there's a lot going on in the atmosphere, but we have kind of an overall flow bringing everything from south to north, and you can see that here. There is the energy Jim was talking about in Texas. We have another piece up there. The overall flow goes like this, but then there's also this southern branch of the jet that's going from west to east, keeping things active into Texas. We have our surface feature that's giving us lift, plenty of moisture, and with that boundary staying there and the energy in the upper levels of the atmosphere and some of that wind energy coming in, it all really excites the atmosphere. And they say, okay, let's lift and condense and rain out, and that's what we're going to be doing here into Kentucky as we head into tomorrow with that energy lifting north with that whole flow. That gives us a chance for flooding very widespread. That's that energy in Texas. Notice that goes north, and then we get more energy that's going to be coming in to Texas and the south. So yes, we do get little breaks here and there, but overall a mainly cloudy and soggy weekend, but not a complete and total washout. So I want you to keep that in mind. But very heavy rain for any of us from Texas to Tennessee.
Meteorologist Jordan Steele and Stephanie Abrams. Abrams, what is it about these A blocks? It's either mispronunciations or we're thinking about winter or anyway.
I think it's the lack of sleep. We're hitting Thursday, holiday weekend. You're heading at, like, I just think, listen, when you have this type of schedule, sometimes the words come out a little functified. So functified.
So you can say functified.
Yeah.
But
I can't say whatever I was trying. I don't even remember what I was trying to say last hour that I said the wrong word.
Start your engines.
Start. Yeah. Start. Start your engines here.
What did you say? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. 0.1% increase in cars, 0.3 in plane. The big increase, trains, buses, and cruise, 2.2 million will be doing that. Cruising has become so big as of late.